Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Sunday. And with it being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now, I want you to get all the children out the room. If any children in that room, I want you to get them out of here, because this video is about to go all the way to the left, and I do not want children or anybody young really listen to me. You know, but it's going to the left. It's definitely going to the left. So I'm going to give you a second. Okay, now. Okay, this is the thing. Now, I'm going to go all over the place. Some of you are going to be mad at me. Some of you may unfriend me, whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. This is the thing. As a two-spirit person, I feel as though a lot of times people don't understand that maybe I go through challenges and changes as far as being who I am. Now, a lot of times I open up and talk to girls or even guys and reference to the things I go to, and people really don't want to hear it because they want Raven to be real strong. Oh, it's not like you to be this certain type of way. I don't know how to receive this. You know, very disappointed in who you are. Disappointed in what? For being fucking human. And at the end of the day, I found it to be amazing. But I'm going to take the L for this. I'm going to blame myself. Because at the end of the day, I always get that warning before it happens, and I ignore it. You know, you're trying to find the greater good in people, and at the end of the day, you ended up get mud in your face, because at the end of the day, they was a fucked up motherfucker. But at the end of the day, you thought that maybe you was going to be wrong, and you ended up being right. Now, I talked to a few people and stuff like that, and I found that I'm going to take the L for that one. That's going to change. Oh, everything about this video is about to change. Then, I went on a date and stuff. Now, some reason I cannot find black men to date me. I guess they're too busy fucking killing trans women and stuff like that. Not saying all black men do that, but at the end of the goddamn day, not too many fucking videos I made have been about a white man killing a trans woman, but it's been about, you know, black men or Puerto Ricans killing. There was one that was white. Okay, but there's been tons of that. Anyway, so I'm going to be saving me at the end of the day. There's a knock on the fucking door because you want to come upstairs and fuck. Now, I am an equal opportunity employer, which means that I date white men as well. Now, I always said before, when it comes to white men, a white man will take you out and buy you something because he wants to fuck. And at the end of the day, a black man ain't bringing shit. He just want to fuck. He ain't going to do the extra. Now, I went on a date this weekend and stuff, and I would talk to a guy and stuff. And the thing about it was, like, you know, I kind of fixed my hair, like, if you go back to the video with me with the big hair. Because he was like, I like your hair like that and stuff. So I said, fine, I'm going to change my hair. Something I said I would never do, but I did it anyway. Because as a Gemini, sometimes we flip-flop. At the end of the day, I have no problem accommodating a man if I believe there's a possibility of something long-term and futuristic. So this is the thing. Went in out and everything, and he showed up late, which was fine. You know, it's not like you have to be on the clock and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we were supposed to meet me when he showed up late. You know, usually when the person shows up late, they say, listen, I'm here, and you run downstairs to get a car, but no, homeboy was already inside the house. Now, he's a white man, and he's going to see this video because he's on his channel as well. And the thing is, he decided he wanted to get inside the building. Now, the first thing I'm thinking is, why would you say you're running late and then run again in the building? Oh, you want to see if I'm like going to come down with a big blonde wig on the hills and shit that may embarrass you. So at the end of the day, you want to be careful about, you know, seeing me. So you want to at least see for yourself. So if I come down and go big old blondie man, you want to make sure you cover all your obstacles. Okay. Comes inside my apartment and stuff. I said, where? He said, I'm in the building. How are you in the building? You're running late. Okay, fine. Red flag number one. So I said, fine. He gets inside my building, stuff like that. He comes to my apartment. He's like, oh, okay. You know, then he comes in and stuff. He's like, do you still want to go out to dinner? Red flag number two. Why are you asking me about going out to dinner when the whole thing was that we were going out to dinner and you were running late to get ready because we had reservations, and at the end of the day you decide to come to the building, which makes me think that it's a game. Now, some people wouldn't think that way, but you talking to a jaded bitter bitch. And at the end of the goddamn day, I have trust issues, and I always believe behind every smiling face there's a motherfucking stunt. So he said, you sure you still want to go? I said, yeah, I want to go out. Now I'm looking at you funny because I'm a Gemini. Once I feel as though, you're acting a certain kind of way, I feel as though you're full of shit at that point. Never mind you, I'm waiting for him to show up. I got butterflies, I got my hair with that big ass fucking kizzy goddamn hair in my fucking head. And I'm sitting there waiting for you, and here it is, you gonna come up to my, do we have to go out? Okay, fine. We gonna have to go to this fucking restaurant, stuff like that, in Jersey, stuff like that. It's like packed with fucking people. I'm like, okay, fine, we're just go do this. I realized one thing when it comes to me, amongst a lot of things, I smell bullshit a long mile away, especially when you present it to me in the beginning. Now, we get down to the restaurant, stuff like that, and I really didn't want to order because I had waited for him. I had like 3 drinks, which was 3 beers. And at the point, I'm kind of simmery. You ever be mad, but you're trying to push you down, but you're mad as fuck. So, the conversation went forward and stuff like that. I was like, okay, Raven, push past your anger issues and have a conversation with him and stuff like that. So I'm cracking jokes, stuff like that. He's like, oh, you're out of control. So anyway, we go to New York, and obviously I was thinking to myself, he brought me out to dinner. So usually when the guy takes you out to eat, he wants to fuck, when it's over. So we get to the house, stuff like that, and he got to the building and stuff, and we having a conversation. He jumps out the car, and the conversation opens up my door. Now, when we're having a conversation, you jump out the car, open up my door. Usually that means get out, unless I'm missing something. And if I'm missing something, let me know. We were having a conversation, we're talking, and you jump out the car like, and the door opens. That usually means it gets out, but I may be wrong, because sometimes as an angry bitch, I miss things. So it's like, okay, so we can go upstairs. Okay, fine. So I'm getting out the car and stuff and I get my shit, you know me. And he's like, well, okay. Okay, what? You ain't gonna fuck me for no goddamn meal, motherfucker. You got the wrong motherfucking bitch. Some bitches may be honored that you fed their black ass, but not this black bitch. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, I fed my big ass self and didn't have to go on a fucking date. So the thing is, you're supposed to be different, showing me something of better light and stuff like that. This is the thing. I did not invite him upstairs. He was not coming upstairs. We was not going to be fucking. I wasn't going to find out if he was a bottom or a ladybug. I didn't want to find out shit. And you probably see this video and say, well, and the thing about it that what fucked me up with the whole thing was, he said, I saw your ad. Now, if you're a girl like myself, we know what ad means. When a guy says, I seen your ad, that means a prostitution ad, which means that when you say ad, that means you found an ad on me prostitute and I'm applying to your ad. Now, he didn't mean that directly towards me. It was on a Cupid site, which means a dating site, which means that the guys are dating the girls as far as relationship. It was not a site in reference to sex workers, stuff like that. It was about guys that want to find girls who were not sex workers that just want a relationship and move forward with their life. But at the end of the day, he said, I saw your ad, which made me red flag again that says, you see me, you date the girls. And in case nobody knows what that means, date the girls, that means you call up an ad, you find out the girl's prices, and you show up, you have a sexual experience with her, and you pay her the money, and you go home. That's prostitution. I understand it. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you do for your life, your living. At the end of the day, I feel as though everybody do some type of prostitution when it comes down to it. Whether a guy does it or a girl does it, the only difference is that when it comes to girls like me, we're already stigmatized in that level. A lot of guys are doing it, and they don't talk about it, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking about the girls like me. So, now, I'm thinking to myself, now, fuck this motherfucker, this is a date. I'm on a date with a date, which means that he pays the girl. So, if I don't fuck him, all he gotta do is go through his phone and find another girl that's in this Rolodex and fuck her and pay the money that I set my black ass there with. I'm not fucking you. I'm not fucking a date. I'm not fucking a date for free. You gotta do a lot more to feed my black ass a fucking $20 meal than the fuck. And at the end of the goddamn day, it's just not gonna happen with me. And I became very belligerent and very angry. So anyway, he didn't come upstairs, stuff like that. He hit me up and said, I can't believe you let me come upstairs. No, motherfucker, you're not coming upstairs with me. We're not coming upstairs to fuck. It's not gonna happen. So anyway, he couldn't believe that he drove away back home. That's fine. He lives really far away. I'm not gonna give his location. He lives really far, which I could have let him come upstairs. But I know within the rules of this game that I hate to play, that I know if I bring you upstairs, you want to fuck. You want to be paid for having, bought my big ass something to eat. And at the end of the goddamn day, it ain't gonna happen. So, we texted everything back and forth. He's like, well, I said, well, you kicked me out your car. No, I did not. But the conversation was finished. No, the conversation was not finished. Because the conversation was finished, unless I'm wrong, it goes, thank you for the good time. I really appreciated this. You know, and I like to say, you know, that's usually it's over. But when in the middle of a conversation, you hop up over to the car door, that means you ready to fuck. That means you forgot to play your role. That means you forgot to play your role as this motherfucking guy who says he can't stand the fact that all girls do is escort, and at the end of the goddamn day, it's hard to find a girl, but yet still you're one of the ones that's paying for the girls, and here it is, you want to date me for free. No, motherfucker, you got to pay for me too, motherfucker. It's got to be more than a fucking meal. And at the end of the damn day, I'm not going to ride that fucking ride that you're trying to put me on. And I know you're probably going to see this because I noticed you join my channel or something, but I really don't give a fuck because a lot of you motherfuckers are on here. Anyway, that being said. So we had the conversation that we kind of broke through and had a little more conversation and broke the ice. Everything is fine. Okay, maybe it's a misunderstanding. Okay, for me, I know what it's like to be kicked out of anywhere. Now, he said he didn't kick me out, but at the end of the day, if you open the car door, they just didn't get the fuck out. Now, he thought he was going to get the fuck out the fuck, but at the end of the damn day, that was not going to happen. Okay, so we had the conversation amicably, and then the thing about it was that the next day he hit me up and I had more conversation, and then all of a sudden he disappears. After he disappears and stuff, he comes back to tell me, I hit him back up and said, good morning. I said, good morning. I want to do my hair over because I changed my hair back to this. And the reason why I changed my hair back to this for professional reasons before job hunting and stuff. Now, so at this point, I don't believe nothing that you're saying. So this is the best part. Okay. So then he calls me and he hit me up and he texts me in the morning, said good morning. I said good morning back. And then all of a sudden, that was in the morning time. Then all of a sudden, I had to go do my hair, like I said before, I took the big hair I took this week back in, and then the thing about it was, he texted me around 4 something. Okay. Now, this is the reason. I called him back up, he didn't answer my phone. Okay, fine, that's fine. People have a life, nobody has to sit around and wait for Raven. That's fine. Now the thing is, if you are a person that's a professional person, you would take the call at a certain period of time. I mean, it's impossible. Well, anyway, long story short, he calls me at 12 o'clock at night. Now, if a man calls you at 12 o'clock at night and you've been talking to him and everything is going fine, at 12 o'clock at night, we're in the world of texting where you can always be fucking somebody, be fucking your fucking mother, and text somebody to fuck back. But at the end of the day, you didn't do that as well. Which makes me believe you went on a date with some other girl and you paid her the things you couldn't do with me. And that's fine, because you don't owe me anything. But the thing about it, what you got it fucked up is, don't sit me up and call me at 12 o'clock at night after I know goddamn well you done dropped the bitch off or y'all made him went to the hotel the night and kicked you out. When I kicked him out, but after he kicked him out of the car, I didn't let you come upstairs. And at the end of the day, you may have called up and been with her the whole fucking day. And that's why you kind of like texted a little bit and texted back. But that's speculation. Anyway, so the thing is, you call me at like 12 o'clock at night and stuff like that and have a conversation with me. I was like, listen, I'm not a bullshitter. I'm a straightforward shooter. If I'm not going to fuck with you, I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not going to play a game with you. I'm not going to sit back and say, you know what we need to do? No. It's over. Red flag 1. You want to come upstairs when you was running late. Then all of a sudden you come upstairs, you got in my building, you were in the hallway. That means you didn't really want to take me on a date. Usually when somebody runs late, they're in the car waiting, saying, come on, let's go. Now this is trying to come in the building. With the girls like us, we have to sit up there and go through all this fucking extra shit. Or some of you motherfuckers that are ugly as fucking shit, and you have the audacity to show with a fucking pen and paper to mark off shit, and you motherfuckers are ugly as shit. Ever since I became a two-spirit person, I've never had to date so many ugly motherfuckers in my life. Y'all have got to be the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen, physical and mental and anything else. Y'all are the fucking worst. And I think I'm not saying all of y'all, but a lot of y'all are. I have to dummy myself down to date you ugly motherfuckers, and y'all self-esteem is so much higher than mine, which I find to be fucking amazing. And at the end of the day, it tests me, one more time, once again, I have to fucking step back. Because at the end of the goddamn day, I'm becoming one of them angry black bitches, and my fucking hands gonna start doing the talking. I cannot sit down and put my hands on a grown adult. But at the end of the goddamn day, y'all makes it so much more easier to start doing it. Y'all make it so much more easy to get a a camera and start taping you motherfuckers and putting it online, y'all make it so much more easier to start attacking you the fuck back. Because at the end of the goddamn day, every bitch is not going to respond the same fucking way. I have to do videos on another girl being murdered by one of you motherfuckers in her own motherfucking apartment, and at the end of the goddamn day, you motherfuckers sit back and y'all ain't pay this shit no mind. You didn't know what the fuck these girls go through. You go from one gender to another gender, and you think you have some fucking capacity when it comes down to us. You motherfuckers do not. And I'm not the one. I'm really not the one. And I'm trying to keep myself not to go back to being my balanced fucking side. Because there's some bitches that have no problem with it, and they want to snap their motherfucking fingers. I'm not going to snap motherfucking fingers. And I have to sit back and just think to myself, you know, here it is, I go back into a pool again. Here is a white man. Now he's a white man. He's not black. Because you the black brothers don't take me out no days. Because at the end of the goddamn day, they only come to fuck. And I have to stay away from them because at the end of the day, because I know my hands going to start getting busy. And I will swing in a minute. And I have to start pulling myself back from that. So I was like, well, I'm going to date a white man because a white man would treat you much better. Like I said before, they all treat you like shit. I don't give a fuck what race they are. They treat you like shit. We're so worried about trying to be passable. And at the end of the goddamn day, they say it's just men and nothing fucking else. They soup us up with this whole motherfucking story on passable, beautiful. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And at the end of the day, we're fucking going through all these shit, just getting high, smoking weed, doing some extra shit. And at the end of the day, they keep saying they want a girl who's not prostitute, but then they meet a girl that's not prostitute, and then they treat her like a fucking prostitute. It just fucking gets me so fucking annoyed. That's what they're trying to get me a job and stuff so I can leave these motherfuckers alone. Because if I don't, these motherfuckers gonna put me in prison for life. I ain't never gonna come out. I ain't gonna see the day of life again if I don't leave these motherfuckers alone. And it's just a waste of fucking time. And I didn't even want to vent on this, but it comes to the point where I have to separate myself from people and just do a recording and share it this way, because I really want to hear no fucking shit. I just think it's amazing how the ones supposed to be my saviors ain't coming to save me from shit. And it gets on my fucking nerves that I have to sit back and constantly telling you, do you understand what it's like to me? Do you understand we're getting murdered by you motherfuckers? When I didn't hear shit about us getting murdered by fucking people that's opposite way. You motherfucking having sex with the killers. Then I'm thinking to myself, so if I keep dating, what am I trying to do, get AIDS? Am I dating so I can find a guy with AIDS so he can give it to me? So that at the end of the day he'll say I gave it to him so he can have an excuse to leave me? Or you trying to get me to take the condom off or something like this to give me disease so I can do a video on raising HIV life, knock on wood, not gonna happen to me? Because if it happens to me, I'm telling you right now, you better be motherfucking ready when it happen to me. Because bitch, I'm going to prison. I can guarantee you I'm going to prison. Because when I'm in that motherfucker, bitch, you won't be around. Your family. Anyway, so like I said before, this is the whole thing that I've been going through and I've been holding in. And some people may not understand what I'm going through, but it goes through it. And there's some people just really fucking worse for my fucking nerves. I have to step back. I have to step back and really step back from the whole fucking game of dating. Then you're going to come back and you're going to lie to me in my face. Oh, I don't understand what to do. Listen, I don't do passive aggressive. I don't do the fucking, you're the fucking victim when I know goddamn well you're a fucking date. I don't date fucking dates. If I know you're a fucking prostitute seeker, why the fuck I'm going to be with you? Because we have an argument and anything. All you're going to do is go online and hit that bitch up and pay her for sex. And you get this shit for free, for free from me, but you pay this bitch money. She get $300 and I'm sitting there with a $20 bill. Who the fuck wants you? Who the fuck wants you? I'm not that fucking stupid. And I don't want love that motherfucking bad. And at the end of the goddamn day, you motherfuckers ain't giving out love. Y'all giving out motherfucking diseases. That's the only motherfucking thing I do know that's motherfucking final. That's why I can't do it. That's why I'm praying to God to give me a job. That's why I got my opal out on my head and I'm still gonna push through. I've divorced you motherfuckers. Y'all can have them. Y'all girls can have them. Y'all can go through your change. I watch y'all be in couples in love and I just sit back and watch and wait to show. Because it's like a popcorn show when a trans woman in love. I just eat the popcorn and watch. And wait for the motherfucking day when that fucking fierce ass video comes up. Oh girl, I can't believe it. But that won't be me. If it do be me, Raven's gonna be like this, going out the motherfucking, y'all can see me on the news. Anyway, the being said, I know I'm venting, I'm saying a lot, but I'm really fucking annoyed and I'm sick of the bullshit. You're too fucking old to be going through this kind of shit like this with these old looking motherfuckers. Every goddamn line in your face, I can play a fucking coloring book and draw lines in your face. You're too fucking old to be playing these kid games with fucking adults. I expect this from these young guys, not these older guys. Y'all still playing games and y'all wrinkling the fuck up. You look like shit. But yet still, you still playing my motherfucking games with people that have been through the fucking shit. Anyway, the being said, I love your feedback in this. And like I said before, subscribe to my channel. And also at the top there's an Instagram button. You can follow me and follow back. Let you know I love you and thank you for watching. Catherine.
All right now, come on, baby, let's go on Instagram. Woo! If you have a story for me to cover, please email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. At the top, there's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Please know your worth. Don't let people treat you any kind of way, because people only going to do to you what you allow. Stand up and make sure they appreciate who they have in their life. Love you, and thank you for watching. Catherine.